Two QBs in their 40s, Aaron Rodgers and Joe Flacco, going head to head for only the second matchup of its time in NFL history. And honestly, that alone makes it a must-watch game. If you've been watching, you already know that it's become one of the most talked about parts in the game. However, some voices in the league aren't totally sold about the new kickoff setup. Why? Because the rule completely changes strategy. The Cleveland Browns are paying 8 quarterbacks this season. And the craziest part of it all is that only 2 are actually active and on the team. But here's what really puts it into perspective. Bengals rookie Shamar Stewart, who's set to return this week, was only 1 year old when Aaron Rodgers got drafted in 2005. He literally grew up watching him, and now he's trying to sack him. We've seen other injuries happen on that field too. Nick Bosa and Saquon Barkley both tore their ACL in 2020. Aaron Rodgers tore his Achilles. The list unfortunately goes on. The NFL and the stadium did try to address it. They replaced the turf in 2023 with a new synthetic system, but players say it just isn't the same as natural grass. The team is coming off of a Gold Cup win, so what are some key things that you're taking away from that game to go forward in this game?
I think going against an opponent like Japan, they're a very disciplined team. They're patient.
Hey y'all, I'm passing it off to Charly, and let me just let her introduce herself.
Hi everybody, my name is Charly Hill. I'm the Oscar Pope Lift Every Voice Fellow here for the She Believes Cup. Right now, women's national team is tied with Japan, and we just got back into the second half. I'm about to head back to the desk for post-game, but thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Let's catch the rest of this game, and I'm going to hand it back to Logan. If you're wondering why the Pittsburgh Steelers are headed to Dublin this year, the answer actually goes back almost 100 years. So Miami's image was kind of like the bad boys of college football, and Notre Dame is a notorious Catholic university. Two very completely different vibes going on here. Right now, every team has about 90 players on their roster, and by 4 p.m. tomorrow, they need to cut that down to 53. Every year, some of these players end up making the final roster, and from there can end up being Super Bowl champions or even Hall of Famers. It's called a Hail Mary because honestly, you're just praying that it works. Some of the wildest wins in NFL history came from a Hail Mary.